does the world of good, guys, to apply a bit of oil to the screw. You can see now that's going in like butter, a knife through butter. So I'm going to apply that like so. Yeah, now we want to attach the third funnel, guys. This short wire needs to go in the top square and the other one into the other square hole. So yeah, we attach the tester into J3 just at the top here. I'll try and zoom in a minute, guys, so you can see that. Hey all, welcome back to the channel, Rich43. Hope you're all doing good, guys. Hope you're all well. It's that time again, guys. Build the Titanic from hatchet part1, and we are at issue 63. Now this might be a busy one, guys, so I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to crack on and get on with this build. But just before we start, if you're not already, please support me on this journey to getting now to 10,000 subs. Would really appreciate your support, guys, and I know you can do it for me. So if you're not already subscribed, subscribe, like, also comment down below. Feel free to share the video with whoever you want to share it with, guys. But without further ado, let's crack on with the Titanic build from hatchet part1, issue 63. So we'll get straight into this and have a look through this week's mag of the Titanic build from hatchet part1, issue 63. So yeah, let's get straight into this, guys. I've got a feeling this week might be a bit busy, so we will see. Coming in next week's issue 64, is another section of the hull, a cross strut and screws. So next week will probably be a pretty easy issue. That's why I'm saying I think this week is going to be a pretty busy one. So yeah, let's flick through these pictures, these amazing pictures you get, guys, in these magazines every week. And yeah, we get straight into it, guys, of all the parts and the instructions we're doing this week. As you can see, we'll have a quick browse through. And there's more LED lighting, which is going to be pretty cool to check out. And yeah, we've got about 13 instructions, guys. So let's take a look what we've got in this week's issue. Yeah, and I'm going to try to put another one of these out this week, guys, another issue, because I'm loving building it and I think you guys are loving seeing it be built. So yeah, why not? So let's get these parts out. Yeah, it's all empty, guys. I still am amazed at how they pack this, guys. It's pretty cool. Put that box over there. Yeah, they don't half pack them pretty good, guys. They do look after these pieces, so you get them in good condition. Right, so let's pull these over here, and then we'll go through what we've got. Well, first of all, we've got 63G and 63H. These are the reflective strips, which we've seen something like those before. And then we've got AM screws. Also, let's just take a look. Yeah, LM screws. And then here's the envelopes, guys. Yeah, that's all what's in there. Always double check that you empty them out and you've got every piece. That's metal, that is. That's some sort of bracket. More screws here. I've got a lot of little tiny pieces here, guys, all plastic. Yeah, just double check you get everything out of these envelopes. So we have here 63I, let's drop those there a sec, which are the tarpaulins. Those are plastic. You've got some little benches, which is 63E. And then you've got 63C and D, which is the port duct and the starboard duct, as you can see, and those are plastic. And then we've got this part here, 63F. 63F is a pipe, that's also plastic. And then what we do have here, guys, this looks pretty cool. There we go. Just double check there's nothing in here. No, that's all empty. This is 63B. This is the 4th hull section of the port side. Look at that. That's steel. I always get so excited, guys, when I see another part, another piece of the hull. Look at that. The paintwork, the finish on this, guys, is amazing. This is going to be one cool model when it's built. I cannot wait. So yeah, this is what we're putting on first, I think, by looking at the page underneath. Yeah, we're going to be applying the bracket in instruction 1 and then attaching 63B, which is this part of the hull, to the rest of the hull. So guys, yeah, without further ado, guys, let's crack on. So guys, we've got the main hull here, and what we're going to do is apply this little bracket we've got here, which is metal. What we want, guys, is these raised bits on the inside, and then what we do is just place that against the hull and then apply the 2 AM screws like so. So there's the one, and there's the second one. Remember to use a bit of oil, guys, if you find it hard to screw these in, but I'm not having too much difficulty here at the minute, so it's all good. But there you go, there's that bracket fitted for the first part of instruction 1. And then what we're going to do is take along 63B, which is part of the hull, and what we want is to have, let me just look at this. Yeah, we've got to turn this around, so I'll do that like so. It's getting big, guys. Get absolutely huge this thing is. And then if I just place that there like that, you can see what I'm about to do. So we want to take these 2 holes here, and we're going to be attaching this to the rest of the hull, like so. And it will all slot into place, guys. There you go, nice and tight. And then I would have thought we're going to be putting 2 screws, yeah, in that bottom hole there, and the one on the side. And we want an IM screw, and then on the side we want an LM screw. So as you can see here, guys, that's got a crosshead screw head, which is the IM screw. So that's how you can tell the difference. That is going to be going into the bottom hole here. So we'll screw that in nice and tight. And then you've guessed it, the LM screw is the Allen key, which we were given many issues ago, guys. And that's what we're going to use to screw into the side of this model shortly. So make sure that's nice and tight. Be careful not to round the head. That's it. And now we've just got to get the Allen key. And then as you can see here, look, it's got an Allen key head, which is what's going to go into that hole there. To apply this screw, guys, with that Allen key, we need to use this little tool we've got here. As you can see, that fits in there. And I'm going to attach that screw, the LM screw, like so, into the side of the hull. Bear with me, guys, if you can't see what's going on. But remember, use a little bit of oil if it's hard to get in. And that does the world of good, guys, to apply a bit of oil to the screw. As you can see now, that's going in like butter, like knife through butter. Beautiful. So yeah, that's that all done. So now that section of the hull is attached to the rest of this wicked, beautiful model build. So that is instruction 1 all done. Now, guys, instruction 2, it's telling us to take this reflective strip of stickers. As you can see in the diagram here, guys, it's peeled them all off just to show you what shapes you're using at the right time and what number. But do not take them off, guys, till you're going to use them, because you're going to have a whole lot of problems sticky going. They'll be sticking everywhere on your desk, etc., your model. So keep them on the reflective strip, guys, until you're ready to use them. And that's instruction 2 telling you about that, basically. And then we race on to instruction 3. First of all, we need sticker 19. So if you look at that diagram there, guys, 19 is going to be this bottom strip here. And what we're going to do is take the deck house assembly, which we did a few issues ago, turn that upside down, and then number 19 is going to be going on the inside, just there. So we'll peel this off. You might want to use your tweezers for this as well, guys. So just carefully peel that off. Sometimes these in between bits, which you don't need in obviously, will come off, but if not, just gently persuade them to come off, like so. Just peel it off there. There you go. They are very sticky though, guys. Once they stick, they don't want to come off. I tend just to have them on my hand anyway until I finish the build and then peel them off. But what I'm going to do is grab that with a tweezer and then apply it to this piece, the deck house. There's a knack to it, guys, but you'll get into it. Just take your time and you should be okay. But you can see once it sticks, it does stick. So try and get it in the right position before you let it touch the plastic. And you need to make sure you've got all the holes shown in the right place. What I'm going to do is apply that to the deck house while it's on the table. Might be a bit easier. See, that's okay on that side, so we're good to go there. Then you've got to make sure you've got the other side, which, as you can see, it's very, very fiddly, guys. You do need a lot of patience for this build alone, to be fair. Stick with it, you'll get there. There we go. See, it's done. Stick with it, guys. Be confident, positive. You will get that done. So that's that reflective strip applied. And then we want to turn this deck house around, and now we're going to put number 8 adhesive to there. So if you look at your diagram here, guys, you've got number 8, which is going to be this piece here. So peel that off. And this should be easy to put in, but yeah, carefully. If you try and keep it away from the wall of the model, which is easier said than done, you might find it easier to attach without sticking it before you want it stuck, if that makes sense. He says, well, I make a mistake here. Yeah, this is very fiddly, guys. It is very, very fiddly. I think this is worse than the windows, to be fair. Oh, don't go in. Someone emailed, well, messaged me, should I say, the other day, saying you've got to have the patience to do this build. I think they're right there. You have really got to have good patience, guys, and just stick with it. Try not to panic. See, very tight spots these, so it's very difficult to get it in your first attempt. No, don't want to go. This is plain milk now. Love it. There seems to be creasing and sticking itself to the deck house when you don't want it. There we go. So that's that part done. Number 8. Now we want to turn it round. So what we've done so far then, guys, we've applied sticker 19 and sticker 8, and that's how that's looking at the end of instruction 3. Now we're going to turn the page over and see what it wants us to do next. So instruction 4, as you can see the top here, it wants us to take number 20. Again, guys, just flick the page back over. As you can see here, the diagram, that's 20, which is that part, and you can see there's 2 windows here, so you know you've got the right sticker. So if we peel that off, I mean, another way of doing this, guys, is if you carefully push these windows through as you're peeling it off, they should stick then, as you can see, to the adhesive strip where you've taken them from. Sometimes they do that. That should be okay, to be fair. So we'll turn that upside down and then apply this to the decos just here. Well, first attempt, see, can be done. I was just going to say, guys, I've tasked myself with it and challenged myself to see if I can apply it first attempt, and that one went on first attempt. So that is sticker, reflective sticker 20 applied. And now, as part of number 4, instruction 4, we are now going to apply sticker 9 to that piece of the deco. So again, we'll turn the page over. Number 9 is there, so you can see on the strip that is sticker number 9. So again, we'll peel those off, try and keep the windows stuck to the adhesive. Since I've said that, they don't stay. Usually see how sticky they are, guys. It can be very messy if you mess it up. Just like that. Just take your time, which I'm not doing at the minute, and that's the mess you're getting. But these are awkward, these windows, to get out. So again, apply this reflective strip to the deck house. And we're going to do it in one. Yeah, we've got this, guys. And there we go. And that is all the reflective strips done in the deck house. Bit fiddly at times, guys, but we got through it. And there's the result. Brilliant. And that is the end of instruction 4. Now what it's telling us to do is fit this deck house 51k on aft section of the boat deck 49B, as you can see. So this is 51k, guys, and 49B is that part of the deck house. So what we're going to do is apply it to the deck, use some AP screws to connect it, but we've got to turn this deck upside down, guys. If you follow me along with this build and you're going to do this, please be very careful. But before we do that, this is how it's going to look. That's what we're doing now, applying it to look like that. And the AP screws are going to just be there where these 4 red rings are. So yeah, guys, here we go. Let's have a crack on applying this deck house to the deck. So as you can see here, guys, we've got the deck. This is where we're applying. You've got these little pins here on the deck house. What you want to do is carefully attach it like so to the deck. And then what I'm going to do when I'm doing this, guys, I'm not going to tip it and put it on the table, obviously, with the chimney and that. I will just hold it like so and apply the 4 AP screws in those holes there. So yeah, the first AP screw will go into plastic, so it shouldn't be too difficult to do. Bear with me, guys, if you hear a lot of noise in the background. It's like Piccadilly Station here with the kids coming in and out, because as I'm filming this, I'm having to film it in the day. And as you can imagine, kids playing out, in and out, it's just one of those. But I've got that much I want to put out on the channel, guys. I've just got to try and fit these videos in and do them for you whenever I can get them done, to be fair, and not just leave them to a night time, as I run out of time very quick to get these videos done. And then also you have to edit them, obviously. So yeah, you just have to get it done when you can, guys. And sometimes if I've got the weather off your side, so you can hear the rain beating, the wind, you've got vehicles driving by, you've got kids coming in at the house. Well, hey, it's one of them. But yeah, I do really want to get a lot of videos out to you when I'm not working, etc. and with family life, so I do have to try and do them when I can. But yeah, if you do hear the kids running out the hall, just on the other side of the garage through the house, bear with. But yeah, that's those 4 screws done, and that's how that looks, guys. Pretty cool. Look at that. This is taking shape now, guys. It really is. It's looking pretty cool. And if you're wondering where the cover's gone off that dome, it just keeps falling off because we've been told not to glue it as yet. But that's how that looks. And that is the end of instruction 5.